Okay, hello YouTube. My name is Andrea. I am here for another English conversation. Today I am replacing Warley, and the topic for this night will be tired of scrolling. You might have brain rot. I have with me Rodrigo to discuss about this topic, but before, let me explain a little bit how Talk and Talk works. If you are watching us on YouTube and you don't know about this platform, it's a great opportunity to know the Talk and Talk is a language platform, and here you will find some language to practice, such as English, Spanish, Italian, French, and German. This is not a class, this is just an immersion. It means that I am not a teacher. I am not here to teach or correct anyone because I am a student as well. I am here to develop myself as Rodrigo, so here we don't need to be afraid to make mistakes because no one will judge us or correct us. But make sure that everybody that's participating on this platform is going to learn a lot because we learn by practicing, okay? And in my opinion, is the best way to learn, to improve, to gain confidence. So we are here for that. If you want to know more about this project, please go to our website, talkandtalk.com.br, and there you will find more information. We always start all the conversations here by self-introduction. So, Rodrigo, would you like to start, please?
Yes. Good morning. Good morning. Good evening. I am Rodrigo. I am 39 years old. Uh, I have been living in Franca, the small town in the countryside in São Paulo State, the city of the shoes in the past, near Ribeirão Preto. I have been married and we have two daughters. I have been working as a data engineer, IT. I have been on Talking Talk platform since in August 2024 time, and I think that's it.
Nice, Rodrigo. It's almost 1 year completed. Oh, congrats,
Yes, yes.
because I don't know. I am suspect to say about Talk and Talk because I really love this place. I've been attending on meetings here since October 2021 and as a host since February 2023. And I can say that I am improving a lot, not about my English skills, but all the things that is necessary, you know, deal with people, handle some kind of situations, I don't know, be more confident. For me, it's the most important. And not just to speak in English, I am confident to go to a concert alone by myself nowadays, and I believe that this platform helps me to do it because I was really afraid to speak, really shy person, I didn't have so much a better communication, and now I can see my improvement in all parts of my life. So it's really interesting, to think about that. And I work as an administrative assistant in a Japanese restaurant. I am married. I don't have kids. I don't have pets as well. I live in Guarujá, the coast of São Paulo, but I was born in São Bernardo do Campo. I've been living here for almost 40 years, so it's a long time. What else I can share with you guys? So, in my free time, I like listening to music, drink wine, cooking, stay with my friends, my family, and as you know, I really love going to concerts. So it's a little bit about myself. We are here for talk, so let's start, Rodrigo. The question number one: how can social media affect the way we think and focus? What do you think about?
I like this subject about this pay attention, social media, how social media affects these live persons, because I see during my life the power of the social media, the challenging the mind of the other characteristics of the persons. Uh, I think in this, I think in this social media affects a lot the persons. Um, I think in these vicious, and and the and the changing your characteristics, your mind. For example, today is common the people's pay is put more attention in the good pictures and the good posts, good writing, beautiful beautiful phrases, but don't put energy in the talking with the other persons and the showing the good experience in the other things. I'm hating this because I think it is more this specific kind of the lives is more don't deeply deep relationship, don't deeply uh, experiencing. For example, when I am traveling or going to the places, I like to take in the pictures in the. I like this, but one to two pictures is okay. But if I go to the specific places in the other persons, oh, this angle or all angle, not good pictures. I'm my mind is okay, guys, stopping and go ahead because it's I love the experience. I love talking. When I'm making barbecue in my house too, the person is sending message or taking the smartphones. I I talk about this, guys. If you're sending message or other things, go to the home because it's
Yeah.
in my home. I love the talk and I love the experience. I mean, hating a lot in the other persons because this. When I have to go to the restaurant with my wife, I see the a lot of girlfriends, boyfriends is in one table, two persons don't talking. They put the smartphone, writing or scrolling the picture, the screen, don't talking. Uh, I think if I starting or try to start in the relationship today, I have the problem because this I'm hating these things. I have the problem, but today this
Yeah.
is
And I totally agree with you, Rodrigo. I think the connection, the real connection nowadays, it's so difficult, right? Because people want to waste their times in cell phones. I am not saying that I don't use social media. I love social media, but I think we need to find a balance, the most important. As you said, when you are with your family, with your friends, make a barbecue, we need to have a conversation. We need to I don't know, listening some music, try to put the conversation in order because maybe you stop to talk with this person for a time and then you have the opportunity to stay together and you are in a cell phone. It's really terrible. And even when you go to a restaurant or a bar, sometimes I catch myself imagining if people that are on the table are talking are talking each other by cell phone, because
yes,
oh my gosh, how I will not pay attention what my husband is talking that it's front of me on the restaurant and I will stay in a cell phone to waste my time. I think there is time for everything. And when
yes,
we have this opportunity to stay with family or I don't know, try to go deep in it, try to enjoy because as you said, life is made from moments, you know. So I just have in my mind that when we will die, it's I believe that will pass in our mind like a movie about your life, you know. You will remember everything that you passed through. So if you don't have moments to share, you know, what will you will remember when you are dying about the cell phone? So it's strange to think about that, you know. Why people do it? It's an addiction that I
Yes.
don't know. People don't have the control anymore, I think.
Yeah. I totally agree with you. I think in this person have a powerful in the social media because this I put in the uh, not real life. I put in the part in a good part of me, but persons have a bad and good parts. I think I change. I'm making the person in the social media. No, but a lot of persons near with me, I see the social media one person in the real life the other person. It's not so true. I think it is. I joke with my wife about this.
Mhm.
If uh, we talk about this, if I separate with you, I have problems in the starting other relationship because I don't have I don't know these words correct patience in this situation. If I have a date with the other person, stay in the restaurant, other thinking, the person's in the smartphone, don't talk with me. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I I get up, I running other things, I go ahead. I I don't like this. I like the experience. They
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. And do you have any social media, Rodrigo? Do you
yes.
use it or not?
I'm using the some social media. I use more Instagram, but I have the Twitter and the other social media. Facebook I have, but I don't use Facebook in a long time.
Mhm.
Twitter I use about this information. This Twitter is a
I
deep
love Twitter.
information. Yes, a lot of fightings in the real expression. Don't have the filter in the Twitter. Is a complicated, but I like to see the real life in the real opinion of the other persons. I like this. And the Instagram, I using for some things and the share part of my life because is I consider uh, low profile. I don't post everything. But I use the Instagram for the consume the better things too. For example, I follow a lot of persons in helping me in the some thinkings in the technology or the nutrition and exercising other things too. In the past, I follow a lot of handle persons, but I try to sometimes in the unfollow a lot of persons don't agree no don't aggregate with my life. I try to I try to I don't know this word in English, but making esqueci até em português.
A good environment, online environment, something like that.
Yes, I could see a lot of person in my social
Mm-hmm.
media every time.
Mm-hmm.
For example, some months I follow this specific person, but during these other weekends, I this thinkings the person is share with me and other persons don't good more. I
Mm-hmm.
unfollow. I don't have the I don't have the preciosism with the other
Mm-hmm.
persons. I don't follow a lot. I think in the social medias is good, but is if you are enjoying is that deep in social media, don't working better, don't talking better, don't like better things.
Yeah. And for me, it's the same. I like use uh, Twitter. I use a lot Instagram. I have Facebook, but I don't use for a long time. Maybe I quit my account. I don't know. I have an account, but maybe I stop it. I don't know how to say that, I don't use because I was not interacting with anyone. And oh, why I will do here? So I decided to quit. But I don't know. I think I don't like more Facebook because just see fake news. So a long time I don't use anymore. And I have
Oh,
LinkedIn as well. Go ahead, go ahead.
one question about this, the fake news, because I have some friends in the Instagram and they put a lot of fake news about
On
the
Instagram?
elections, about yes,
Oh my
yes,
gosh.
yes.
Oh, I have some that
This
I am thinking about to unfollow because just put political things. And when
yes,
I see the post, oh my gosh, I just think you don't see that it's a fake one. Maybe people don't want to see the truth. I believe it's that
yes.
because I don't know what kind of thing passed through the in the mind of this person. But okay, and then when I see it, I just scroll, because I don't waste my time on it. But I believe that Facebook it's worst.
Because the Facebook is the peoples in the use Facebooks is the old peoples. And the
Yeah,
old peoples in the receiving the post, and receiving the
yeah,
post, and receiving the post don't have the idea and the
to search about.
yes. In the yesterday, I received in the post in the Instagram for the person near to me about this cooking
Mhm.
refrigerants. Oh, the zero coke is a bad thing is because it's cause a lot of bad things in your health, in the blah 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 blah. Okay, but I think in this um, before before I read this some books and how to line with status. This book is I recommend a lot of person because this open your mind for you analyze a lot of things.
Mhm.
Okay, I see the video and analyze. One person talk about the Coke, but don't share never paper, never analyze, never reference about this. Your opinion, your opinion. Okay,
Yeah.
refrigerant is not so good for your life, but you're drinking water. Ever think, ever place? No, I like to drink beer. Beer is not so good for my health. I see this, but in the compare the coking for zero in the coking not for zero, the coke for zero don't have sugar.
Mhm.
It's better than have sugar. Simple.
Yeah.
And the person is the fight with you, and they are no
Oh,
guys. They
yeah.
have
No.
it. They have this too. They have the paper. They have other things. No,
No.
okay, your opinion. But one person talk with me if the cooking zero is all causing cancer, other things. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. It's
Yeah,
difficult.
yeah, it's really difficult. And sometimes the problem it's not that. People don't know how to have a discussion nowadays. You know, for example, they want you to agree with what they are talking, you know. If it's right or not, they don't know, but they want you to agree with him, with them, and you need to agree. But
Yes.
okay, it's really difficult. And I don't know why it's happening. Maybe because of the social media. Say, I don't know. I really don't know. Because in the past, we had some difficulties, but not like nowadays, you know. I am seeing a lot of, I, I don't know. As you, I don't have so much patience, Rodrigo, to be honest, you know. Uh,
Yes.
And talking about it, Rodrigo, social media, this kind of thing, should people take regular breaks from social media? Why or why not? Have you ever tried to stop for a while using social media or not? What do you think?
I think in this, yes, but uh, I believe in this person don't have can't can't taking the regular breaks for social media because this social media is normally in daily life. For example, my mom in the past, when you're talking about social media with she, is oh, social media is hate thinkings because these persons don't talking. Some persons at the table don't talking and uh, taking your smartphone and the writing. These are bad thinkings. My mom today, my mom is using a smartphone every single minute.
Mm.
When I have the barbecue in my house, I fight with my mom. Mom, this stopping the use the smartphone. No, no, I don't answer this about this question. Some persons send a message for the WhatsApp and the important things. Mom, you don't have no you you aren't a president. You aren't a doctor. 1 minute, 10 minutes if you don't use your smartphone, never person's diets. Stopping, relaxing. My mom, okay, okay, drinking beer. In some minutes, my mom puts the smartphone and scrolling a lot. I see this and I see the situation and I have a fear because my daughters.
Mhm.
My wife and I talking a lot about social media, and I have rules in my house. My old daughter has 8 years, don't have social media, and I think in this has when she have I think the 30, no, 15 years old,
Yeah.
16 years old, because I don't see the good things in the putting the social media for life for my daughter in the teenager, starting teenager. I don't see. Some persons talk with me, oh, but your daughter is atrasado with the other teenager. In my opinion,
No,
no. In
no.
my opinion, no, it's different because a lot
The
of
opposite,
teenagers,
right?
yes, the opposite. A lot of teenagers don't read, don't have the
Exactly.
critical analyzing, don't have attention for the simple things, studying in the exercises, don't putting attention for the social media because the social media have a, a public problem, I think. Social media is a public problem in my opinion.
Yeah, and for example, I think your daughter, for example, have the opportunity to read a book, and then the other teenager that have social media or have a cell phone to scrolling every day all the time are doing what? Are they are they reading a book? No, they are on social media instead, you know. So it's really good. And guys, for example, for us as an adult, for me sometimes I think too much before I test some comment depending on the post, you know, because I know that depending what I put there, I will receive a lot of hates or someone. oh, you are wrong, this kind of things, because I believe that there are a lot of people just waiting for you to put something on
Yes.
social media to go there and try to put you, I don't know, down, let you down, just to try to let you down. Imagine it for a kid, imagine it for a teenager, to
Yes.
pass through it. So it's better avoid if you uh, know how avoid it, it's better, Rodrigo. You are right. You are really right. I am not a man, as you know, but I will do the same, because 80 years, 7 years is not an age to have social media, guys. Even a cell phone in their hands, in my opinion.
Yes.
you
No,
know?
in my opinion, true, because I totally agree with you. My daughter has the smartphone, old smartphone for my wife. I she liking taking the pictures,
Mhm.
but I talking about her is not to use smartphone. Is there old smartphone for your mom? You don't have smartphone. You don't have uh, the WhatsApp. You don't have the a lot other social media. You don't have the access for internet in the, for example, Google Chrome. Have Google Chrome in this specific smartphone, but have the Google Family Link and the block a lot of things. Is a difficult life in today with these rules because this when they're talking with my friends, the other persons, I'm considering this I life in other worlds, I life uh, in other multiverse because it's a lot of persons. No, it's not good. My son has a 4 years old and they have Instagram. They have a lot of social media. Oh, okay. But in
Yeah,
my house, I don't think this is a problem. It's a fear. A lot
yeah,
of persons they have a group for the taking the goals for the children because the children don't have the pay attention for security and some cases for the news the children's the children making the bad things for your body for the other things guys is a problem it's a problem but the parents is okay.
yeah. If they don't recognize it, imagine it's better. I don't know, guys. I agree with you, Rodrigo. I think we need to know about, we need to have a balance, and for us, it's difficult. Imagine to put a cell phone in the children's hands. You don't know what and probably they will have a lot of mental health problems. Depression,
Yes.
this kind of things, because we see a lot of difficulties that there are in social media, to deal with it. And Rodrigo, we have the brain hot nowadays, this term that it's about when you're scrolling your cell phone a lot, uh, watching memes or this kind of things. You know, what do you think about that? Do you usually do it? Or what is the kind of content that you like to see on social media, for example?
I think the social media has a power for the share the good and bad things. For example, I read in the books about the good and the bad things. Um, you can the power for the shoes. For example, I share with you in the start in the immersion. I follow a lot of persons in my social media, but in specific time I unfollow a lot because this contents these specific persons share with me other persons don't have more don't have a change or uh, not so good for
It's not
me.
to change your life, for
Yes,
example.
because yes, this specific content is the stupid contents or other contents don't have any things in my life. Unfollow. You have a powerful for this. Um, your choose and the persons
Yes.
you follow, you see or no. I think the social media have the powerful for the bad and the good things. And you choose and they follow and they see. For example, I am a man. I am 39 years old. I in my social media has a lot of the recommendation for the women uh, for the I don't know this word in dancing, the women for the beautiful women,
Hmm.
uh, the beaching, recommendation with me. I because this I'm a man, 39 years old. I see. No, because this, if I want to see one, two, three
Yeah.
weekends, a lot of recommendation with the specific things with me. Is this choose, guys? Yeah, choose to see these specific things. Your choose. You have a power for choose. I think it is if you follow good persons, good thinkings. Okay, your mind is in social media too. You
Hmm.
see the good things, but is I think the person is thinking is more good in the see in the watching stupid thinkings,
Yeah.
funny thinkings, in the scrolling. Don't consume the analytic thinkings and the other thinkings for you are to help to reflect in your life, in your thinkings.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And for example, I consider my Instagram like a book of my life, because when we used to take photos and to put in an album. I don't know how to say that in English, and nowadays we don't do it anymore. We just have a lot of photos on our cell phones. And then was created the Instagram. So I like to put things there to me, not to show for the others. You know, I like to have my record, my recordações. I don't know.
Yes.
I like, for example, if I want to see something, oh, I know that I will go there and I will find and I will remember about the moment. But people don't see like that nowadays, People use it to show their lives a fake life that sometimes we know that they don't have. And of course, as you said, we need to follow the content that you want and that it's good for you. You have this option. You have this choice as well. So I don't like to follow influencers. I think I don't have any influencer in my Facebook. I just have English teachers because I really like English, my bubble, F1, music, and my friends, If someone that I don't know ask me to follow or to this kind of things, I will not follow. My Instagram is open. I don't have problem with that. But just have in my Instagram people that I know. I don't want to follow someone that I don't know. Why you are following me? I don't know you, you know. So, for example, I don't waste my time uh, watching this kind of silly videos that we have in TikTok. I even have TikTok. Thank God, because one another one social media to you to waste time when TikTok starts to be famous. I decide no, I will not have it because I know that I will waste my time there. And for
Yes.
me, my husband has. TikTok, and sometimes I catch him like laughing, doing anything, just scrolling the cell phone. Come on, guy. Go read a book. Do something for you to exercise your mind because you are just waste your time in this social media. And maybe uh, the more you do, the more you get addiction on it. So I don't know. It's really difficult to think about what this kind of content can make with our brain, because sometimes, if because I like, sometimes I get tired to see a lot of English content, for example, and something that I am learning. Imagine it just see silly videos. I don't know. I don't know.
Uh, I I in the past, some friends talk with me don't have time for the a lot of things. Reads and the other things in your career and the other things your family. I I I put in the challenge with special friends. Don't have time? No. Okay. Come on. Your smartphone in my head. This person is putting the settings, putting the, I think, in the specific configuration smartphone, and it has the time for the apps,
Mhm.
for the 8 hours for the social media, 7 hours per day for social media. Do you don't have time?
Mm.
This specific friends is no, but I use social media. No, do you know influencer? You don't work in social media. Do you show watching social media, send this message and the other things, but your choose in the pay attention social media don't have time for the healthcare, for the your family, for the read books and other things.
Yeah.
But the persons don't accept this because this liking this sitting the sofa and other things in the school.
It's
Is
comfortable to
choose.
do it.
Yes,
It's
yes, it's
comfortable.
comfortable. I put in the rule in my smartphone for the send the block and the send the message with me when I stay in specific time in the social media. For example, my Instagram I configure it for 30 minutes because this Rodrigo, don't have idea for the social media? No, never people have idea during these days using in the morning, in the lunchtime, in the end day, you're spending two
Yeah.
hours, you're spending a lot of times. I put in myself on because this. I have a woman. I make a mistake a lot, and I see, guys, I don't have time for the play with my daughters, read books, but
Yeah.
have time for the scrolling social media for 1 hour, 2 hours. No, it's wrong for me, and they put
Yeah.
the rule.
Yeah, and it's good when you have this concern about, because for example, I believe it was in last week. Yeah, last last weekend. My cell phone had some problems, got blank. I don't know why, and I needed to buy another one. And thank God, I have the WhatsApp opened in my computer because instead of it, I was without communication, because I didn't. It was not possible to do anything in my cell phone. And then it was in on Saturday, and I have just time to go to the mall to search about on Sunday. Then I needed to stay one day without scrolling the social media. This kind of thing was difficult at the beginning,
Yes,
but was possible.
yes,
So if you just need to think about your choices, about your priorities. What is my priority today? I don't know, maybe read a book, 2 pages, 3 pages, I don't know, one chapter, okay. Or maybe what I want to do, go to the gym, okay. So you can find a time. You just need to
Yes.
forget about your cell phone, you know. And okay, I had the WhatsApp because I need WhatsApp because I work with a WhatsApp, okay. But social media, it's not a priority. I could survive without, you know. So if I could survive it one day, I can survive more. So sei lá. Oh, I don't know, put a limit for you, as you said, And now I am here since uh 6 p.m. talking English. I am not using my cell phone. So it's possible, I am
Yes.
improve myself and I forget about my cell phone. So we need to try to do it nowadays. So, but I don't know, this kind of content that we see that people say that is like brain hot, are made for pay. How can I say? I think it's pay our attention, not pay,
Yes.
catch our attention. So we need to be aware on it. It's difficult. Rodrigo, I saw a question here that it's really interesting. Question number 8. May younger generation be more affected by brain rot there than older generations? What do you think? Because as I said for you, I caught my husband all the time observing this kind of content. So what do you think the difference?
Uh, I think you don't have difference in the affect social media in the old or younger persons. It's different. This different in compare the young or old persons. I think the timing and uh, exposing your screen, for
Okay.
example. Young persons have more time, and when your parents don't have the rules or limits, if you are spend the 10, 11, 12 times per day in the social media in school. If in the old persons is have some time in the social media, is a is a change your mind too, I think. Because I see when the young person or old person use a lot the screens, they consume a lot of the posts. For example, TikTok is a bad social media because the little short videos and the guys don't have the attention for the don't have a patience for the read one papers, one page for the books because this you're training your mind in 10 seconds, 5 seconds in the little information. Don't have the abilities or skills for the analyzing the difficult things. Oh, but is I don't have problem. Yes, the persons don't have skills for the resolve your problems for the bank, for the
Mm.
other things. They have difficult for this read one page for the news for the banks, for example. Um, part I think the correspondence for the bank. Oh, this correspondent for the bank with me. I don't have idea with it. Read simple.
Yeah. They don't know how to do it.
Yes, yes. I think in my opinion, is young generation, the old generations, have lots of problems for they use a lot of social media.
Yes, unfortunately, right, Rodrigo, because I just thinking how would be the future. of this generation, because they even don't know how to write, in my opinion, because they are just texting, send the messages on cell phone. They don't know how to use a computer anymore, because just use the cell phone. We learn how to
Yes.
use a computer, but they don't know. If they need to
Yeah.
use one, I don't know if they will know how to deal with.
Yes, I have a little fear for the future because I have a fear for my daughters, the relationship and the work. It is difficult, but some persons thinking different. In the past, my parents, my dad and my mom, thinking different for my neighbors. I like this. In the past, I don't see, oh, my mom and my dad is a bad man, bad dad, because they uh, don't agree with a lot of thinkings for my friends did in the specific time. Today, I see. I think it is equals in my generation. Some parents have ideas the problem social media, they put the rules. Some
Yeah.
persons is go ahead in the future, we see this, um, I think in the situation, the results for the tools.
Yeah, the future could we need to be fixed, because we are just let them do everything and don't put so much attention nowadays. And oh, it's 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 something that we need to think about, Rodrigo. I totally agree with you. Okay, Rodrigo. I think it was a great conversation. We didn't follow the question, but we had a great conversation. What do you think about?
I love this conversation. I in the last weekend I don't have time for the joining this immersion. I think this my last immersion for the May 4. It's a long time because I think it is 10 days was. I love to talk with you. I love to talk and enjoying the immersion with you as a host. And the subjects I love too. There's discuss about the
Yeah,
subjects.
I like it.
And I read and study a lot about this because my daughters, because me too.
Mhm.
And I like it. I like this.
Nice. I like it as well, Rodrigo. I think we had a great time. I put on the chat the survey, just to remember you, it's not my immersion, it's Warley immersion. The topic was created by him. By the way, it's a really good topic and I like it. And that's it. If you wanted to say something for him, feel free, okay? And thanks so much
Gotcha.
for coming, Rodrigo. Have a great week and see you around, okay?